I'm back with another one, and I know it's been a week or two since I've done one of these, but I've had a lot going on, so I really haven't had the time to put any videos up at the minute. But I'm just starting off by looking at the USDT dominance on the daily, and even if we go to the weekly, you know, in effect with the weekly we are in an uptrend, but we have started to break it down. That's why I like to use these moving averages. You've got the 20, the 50, and then the 200, and you've got the 200 at the minute crossing over around this area, so we could potentially be seeing a big move in the alts. This is on the weekly. If you have a little look at the downtrend, you've got the moving averages. And you want to see these moving averages continue to keep going down like this. And then that should cross under, the 200 will cross over, and then you get something like this. And that's what you want to see. You want to see it break below this area on price and then come further down. Then that could be your bull run top round here, round May, April, May time to get rid of all your coins that you've accumulated over the however long period it's been. But that's what we want to be looking at. We go to the daily, similar scenario on the daily. Oh, trending sideways, push down, probably going to get another trend sideways here, probably going to push up towards this area, trend sideways, break down, trend sideways, and that's what you want to be looking at. And I was saying in one of my other videos before, the buy zones for certain coins and stuff like that, we're not in any buy zones at the minute. Still on most coins we're not in any buy zones. Your buy zones were a long time ago on most of these coins. You know, if you go to the weekly here, on Matic, a fine example of Matic, you know, I can't really see potentially here, not in 22, maybe here, a buy zone, but you know, you've got your moving average there, your 200, you know, once it reclaimed and retest again and then pushed off, not really a big move. But on the weekly, if you're looking at this on the weekly, you know, technically we're still in a downtrend here. We haven't had nothing like this. You want to see it reclaim that area and then start to push up, stay in that area, deviate, and then push again. You haven't seen note like that, but that could be the potential scenario on Matic. You know, we've got the stochastic RSI down at the bottom again. Most of the time when it's down at the bottom, it creates a buy signal. Like here. Here, what a fake signal. But they're the areas where you want to be looking at. That's why I like to have the moving averages on top as well. So we take all them off, go down to the daily. You know, you got a buy area here. See, that's why in crypto, market structure is very, very... it's harder than normal market structure, like on a normal coin. It's not the same. It's genuinely not the same. Like, you know, you've got market structure here, where it's creating a downtrend. And in effect there, around this area, you've broke out of that downtrend. Yeah? and then you've gone up, but then you've come back inside where it could potentially start to create another downtrend, and then it did a U-turn and went up again. You know, that's why I like to use these moving averages and not really use the market structure in crypto, because it's completely different to normal market structure. It just, because there's so many catalysts. There's USDT dominance, there's BTC dominance. You've got total 3. You know, the DXY is the obviously the dollar. So if we go to the weekly on the dollar, and you know, in effect, you know, we're in a massive range here, and that's on the weekly. What you want to see with the dollar, you want to see the dollar weakening. If the dollar comes back on the weekly back above there, you know, it could push again potentially and come back up to this area here. So I'd be watching the dollar. Another scenario, what you want is you want to see it coming down like this and then break down below these areas. That's really what you want to be seeing. I'm not saying that you are going to see that, but that's what you want to be seeing. So then you get a big push in the crypto market. 1 minute, let me just turn these notifications off, because it's absolutely doing me in. Right. So back to what I was saying. You know, and also if you look here, look at the dollar. Strong buy. It's on a strong buy. Go to the USDT dominance. You've got to buy. So, as you all probably know, the USDT dominance is showing you when people are moving out of these altcoins, back into the dollar. But on the USDT dominance, one thing we've got going for us is it's creating some form of downtrend at the minute. Your 200's coming over. You've got these two moving averages crossing under. And that's what you want to see. You want to see this 200 getting under this 50. Coming under here. That crossing over. That staying under. And something along them lines. Before we can see any sort of push in any altcoins. So when you see all these sausages on Twitter and on all these other pages, and it's up only. This is gonna go up. This is gonna go up. We've got this. We've got that. Don't believe them. Do your own TA. Have a look at what the actual market is doing. And to me here, I can see it breaking down again. That's what I'll be waiting for. I want to see it start to break down, and I want to see it come underneath this area here, which is the demand zone. To come under here, start to go sideways, and then drop again. Then we'll have an alt season. You want to be getting out round here. April, May. Get out. Let it do its thing. Because we're not just going to be up only. And whoever's saying that to you, they're clearly sausages and haven't got a clue what's going on. So then we're going to go into BTC. Have a little look at BTC. Oh no, I can't turn these notifications off. Let me have a little look here. So we're looking at BTC here. And it's done, to be honest with you, we all know that BTC controls most of the crypto market. And you know, most of the market at the minute is getting wrecked. just trying to mute some of these channels because it's really starting to do my head in. Right, now I've muted some of the channels. Let's carry on. So yeah, we've got a big trading range with Bitcoin at the minute. This is on the weekly. Obviously, I've got my market profile here. You can see how it's, you know, we've got your range high, you've got your point of control, and then you've got your value area low here. See how it's come back down to the value area. Let's try to break this area, 72k, so many times, and it just fails to break it every single time. Don't get me wrong, if you're looking at the stochastic RSI, yeah, you're at the bottom. You're at the bottom here, and that would have been a good buy on that crossover there. Trade it back to the 72k range. Then it's only an 8% move, but if you're using leverage, you know, it's a decent move. And that's what you'll see in these markets. All the leverage traders are getting absolutely smashed. Unless you're just scalping in and out, quick trades, bam, 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 then yeah, you should be alright. But most of these leverage traders are absolutely getting wrecked. So then if you go to the daily, one sec, let's just go back to the weekly. So you've got all this here. You haven't got much volume in these areas. It's a big area where there's no volume. I'm not saying we're going to be coming back down here. But you know, in crypto, anything can happen. I was looking at BTC and I was looking at this area here as a potential dip. It ain't just going to do that. I'm not saying it's going to do that. But you know, we've been in a range. How long have we been in this range now? Been in this range about 100 days now, which is a long time to be in a range, and a lot of people will be getting bored. Same here, we had a 70-day range, another range here, $217-day range. That's why I like to use the higher time frames in the weekly. The volume still is declining. Look at the weekly. Look at the volume. The volume is still dropping. So that's what you want to be looking at. You know, over the past, I don't know, is it? Look at that. Look at the drop. 2,000 drop. 3% drop. That's since yesterday, I think. It's getting annihilated. All the coins are getting absolutely annihilated. Another thing what I wanted to show you is, if you want to look for news, a place called Cointelegraph. This is where you'll get most of the news. You know? And this is where you'll see like early coins and things like that you can get into. So read through Cointelegraph. This is another good one to have a little look through if you want to. Before you start trading, get on Cointelegraph in the morning. That's what I do. I'll have a little look through, see what's going on, and then I'll go from there. See what trades I'm going to take. And if I'm being honest with you, I ain't taken many trades over the past couple of weeks. It's not really something that I've done over the past few weeks. So then we've got this here, look. On the 4 hour, we're in BTC dominance at the minute. And that's breaking down. The only problem you've got is if that's breaking down and BTC's breaking down, alts are going to get absolutely smashed. These little orange boxes here, the fair value gaps, it's on this little indicator that I use. It's the DIY indicator. I've gone through that previously. Seen some of my videos, have a little look at that. But like I say, what you want to watch is the volume keeps decreasing. And what you'll normally see is, a little tip for you. See how we hit the bottom of the range here, and we had a big bearish volume candle. Generally that's telling you that's the bottom of the range. Where most people will be coming in, oh, it's going further. Selling here. Loads of people selling here. And then it goes absolutely bang. They put the stop loss up here. They're probably aiming for this area down here. And it smashed them. That's what you want to be watching for. Same here. Bullish candle. At the top of the range. Volume high. And what happened? It's coming, but they've probably put the stops round here. It's coming back down to smash them. You know, we're just little people in this game, trying to make a little buck here, a little buck there. Yeah. These guys are trading with millions and millions. And they're out here to take your money. That's what they're out here to do. They want to take your money. That's as simple as it can be. Just remember that. So we'll go through a few of the other coins as well. Let's have a little look here. ICP. So I bought. I've got some ICP at the minute. And I was watching it reclaim this area. It were holding that 200. And now it's brought down below that 200. It's deviated below. It's took out that low there. It's took out that low there. We really want to see this start to come back up. We really do. You got your point of control there. You got your value area high, value area low. It's deviated below the value area low. You want to see it start to reclaim these areas. If not, we could be in for an absolute bloodbath on every coin on the market. And that's all because you've got all these sausages saying, oh, BTC 100k, BTC 100k. Yeah, BTC 100k. So everybody falls for it, buys BTC up here. Everybody buys BTC up here at 71k, and they're in a massive drawdown already. My first buy on BTC months ago were around here, as we had these moving averages start to squeeze. Once these moving averages start to squeeze, that's where you want to be buying. And if you look at the moving averages where they started to squeeze here, and you started to get that 200 coming underneath the squeeze, that's where you wanted to be buying and holding. My initial first, I've still got that in one of my accounts where I bought it there. I'm still holding that. And the market top, I think, personally, you know, I'm not, this is just probabilities. The market top, I think, is going to be around this area here before we start to plummet down. Like I say, at the minute, we're in a range. It's been a long range. But, you know, this could be a first sign of it actually starting to break down. Take out that, down to this area, sideways, and then start to come back up. So don't get me wrong, I'm going to be holding. I'm not selling my coins. This is what they want you to do. They want you to sell your coins. Get out the market so the big boys can buy. So I'm going to have another little look at some of these coins and see where the buy zones are. So in the daily Ethereum. Any point buying here right now. If anybody's buying Ethereum here, you're lost. Do not buy Ethereum here. Sushi. Do not buy sushi here. Wait. Wait for these moving averages to start coming under, start to squeeze, and then you should get a big push off. That's what I'd be waiting for. You've got your RSI at the minute, down at the bottom. It could stay down here for a while. And then you get that squeeze, and then it pushes off. RNDR. I know a lot of people will have bought RNDR up here. I know they will have done. It's called FOMO. They don't want to miss out. Oh, I don't want to miss out. Well, now you're in a massive drawdown. Why? Why buy RNDR there? To get smashed 20%. You know, it's like these wicks. I was speaking to somebody before on the wicks. What the wicks will do is, these wicks they're like gaps. In a normal market, they're like gaps. So when they're starting to fill these wicks, that's when you'll start to see a push off. And they won't fully fill the wicks. I'm not saying they're going to fully fill the wicks, because they won't. But they will fill at least 50% of these wicks, which it did there. That's filled 100% of that wick. So RNDR, I will not be buying RNDR. Solana. I was speaking to somebody the other day and they bought Solana here. They bought Solana at 170. I don't know why. Me personally looking at market structure here. Why are you buying Solana at 170? That's just crackers. To buy Solana at 170. You buy on Solana, we're here. In this squeeze at $20. That what you buy on Solana. $20. Not $170. There's no point. So we've got Near. Near another one. It is still above the 200. I told people in another video, yeah, do not buy Near yet. Please don't buy Near. I know people aren't going to have listened to me, and they'll have bought Near here at $7. Now it's down at $6. You know, you need to start learning how to chart properly and looking at certain coins. Theta was another one where you thought it was. I actually put a trade in Theta and said that it's going to range for a while. It's going to go up and down like this for ages, which it has been doing. I said that, look, it's been ranging for ages and ages. And it's starting to lose that 200. If we can get a bounce off that 200, then yeah, we could potentially start to see move back up here into this area, and you want to see it hold that supply zone there. Turn that into a demand zone, and then another push off up into that next supply zone. Certain areas where you want to be looking. My first buy on Theta was here at the squeeze, and I cashed out here at that area. So from here to here, I've got 280% move. There's too much going on in the market. There's too many people saying, oh, it's going to 100k, it's going to 150, it's going to 200k. If you think BTC is going at 200k, you are absolutely crackers. It ain't going to 200k. What asset do you know? Even gold in at 200k. Why would BTC be going at 200k? Ask yourself that. Put it in context in your mind. Why would BTC be going to 200k or 100k? When you've got actual assets like gold and silver in your hand, they're nowhere near them prices. Why would a digital asset be at that price? Think about it. People don't think about it. That's the problem. It's like we've got Matic here. Not in a buy zone. You need to see all these moving averages start to come back under themselves. And it's over it here. That was a sell area. It's not coming back over it yet. February were a buy area. I'm just trying to put it in a context for people because they just don't seem to know. It's like gold per ounce. It's worth 2,300. Yeah. At the minute, gold looks like it's going to break down. So what I wouldn't be buying gold right now. Your gold buy, well there. And it hit this 200 into a demand zone. You need these confluences to show you that yes, it is going to push off. Like here, another one, October, push off, hits the 200 into a demand zone, buy. What will you move there? 26%. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's not as volatile. These commodities and, you know, forex, things like that, they're not as volatile as crypto. We're in a space with crypto where 1 minute you're in the green and the next day you're in the red. Look at gold here, technicals, strong sell. Well, sell. You need to be looking at these things. If you're not looking at these things, you're just going to get absolutely wrecked. Stop listening to all these sausages on Twitter, like Andrew Tate, and all these other sausages that are just like, oh, diamond hands, diamond hands. There's too much at the minute. I'm telling you right now, there's too much going on in crypto. There's new coins getting released every day. I mean every day. Yeah, because it's easy to make a coin. There's literally, and truthfully, there's too much going on in crypto. Too much. There's thousands of coins that are coming out every single day, and they're just it's so annoying to see. And people fall into it, and they're like, "Oh, this coin's going to do this coin's going to do that," and so yeah, I'd be watching what you're doing. Also for the leverage traders and people like that, be careful, because you know today we've got another meeting. These are the other things that you want to be looking at. Look, we've got all these going on tomorrow. All these meetings going on. What have we got going on today? I don't know if there's anything going on today, but I know there's meetings coming up, and these are the little things that you want to be watching. So if you are trading leverage today, be careful. And that's it for now. Like I say, if you want to join a group of people, great traders, as you know, I always plug these. Crypto Whale Pumps chat. I will leave a link in the description so you can join. And that's it from me. I will catch you in the next one, guys. Happy trading.